Back when OF meant Odd Future, a crew of kids from Los Angeles were flipping the rap world upside down. At the center of it all was Tyler, the Creator. Brash, controversial, endlessly creative, and at times completely misunderstood. To some, Odd Future was just a shock value rap collective from the Tumblr era. But for Tyler, it was the launchpad of one of the most fascinating business empires hip-hop has ever seen. Fast forward to 2025, and Tyler isn't just a rapper, he's a Grammy-winning artist, a fashion mogul, the founder of one of the most unique music festivals in the world, and now a movie actor about to make his big screen debut in Marty Supreme. He's built an ecosystem of influence where every part of his brand, the music, the merch, the fashion, the festival, and even his acting fuels the other. Today, we're breaking down exactly how Tyler, the Creator, went from a skater kid making beats on MySpace to one of the smartest business minds in hip-hop. Odd Future Wolfgang K. Them All. OFWGKTA was never supposed to be a business plan. It was chaos wrapped in skate culture, shock humor, and raw energy. Founded in 2007, the group dropped mixtapes like The Odd Future Tape and Radical, which circulated heavily on Tumblr and YouTube. Tyler quickly emerged as the face of the crew, producing beats, rapping, designing logos, and pushing the vision. Odd Future wasn't just a rap collective, it was a brand. Their merch, often just t-shirts with the pink donut logo, would sell out instantly. They built community online through memes, skits, and a kind of wild authenticity that felt completely different from polished rap at the time. By 2011, their popularity exploded. They performed on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, signed a deal with Red Distribution and Sony for Odd Future Records, and launched their Adult Swim sketch show, Loiter Squad. Here's what's important. Odd Future taught Tyler two lessons that would shape his career. First, that you didn't need the traditional label system to build hype. And second, that merchant culture could be just as powerful, if not more profitable, than record sales. Those lessons would become the blueprint for everything that came after. Odd Future may have laid the groundwork, but Tyler's true empire building started with his solo music. After stirring the pot with Goblin in 2011 and Wolf in 2013, Tyler completely transformed his sound with Flower Boy in 2017. An introspective, lush album that sold 106,000 units in its first week and proved he could transcend underground notoriety. He then cemented his creative evolution with Igor in 2019 and Call Me If You Get Lost in 2021. Both debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and each earning Tyler a Grammy for Best Rap Album. The deluxe version, The Estate Sale in 2023, continued the momentum with 8 bonus tracks and compelling visuals that sustained streaming numbers. Coming off that wave, Tyler doubled down in 2024 and 2025. He dropped Chromacopia in October 2024, a highly experimental LP blending hip-hop, R&B, and jazz, narrated in part through his mother's voice. It debuted at number 1 in the US and across 9 countries, proof that his artistic risks weren't just accepted, they were celebrated. Just 9 months later, he surprised everyone again with Don't Tap the Glass, released July 21st, 2025. The album is Tyler's shortest yet, just 28 minutes across 10 sharp, dance-infused tracks. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, moving 197,000 album equivalent units in its first week, including 128,000 pure sales, one of the highest first-week sales of his career. Tyler also kept up visually, dropping follow-up music videos like Stop Playing With Me, featuring cameos from Clips, LeBron James, and Maverick Carter, Sugar on My Tongue, directed by Tyler himself, and the gritty lo-fi Sucka Free, off Don't Tap the Glass. These rapid-fire releases sustain visibility and keep his cultural presence inescapable. Here's the lesson. Music is never the last stop for Tyler. It's the entry point into an ecosystem. Each project fuels merch, fashion lines, tours, and his festival. Tyler uses albums like chapters in an evolving brand story, always moving forward, always fueling the next venture. In 2011, Tyler launched Golf Wang, his own fashion brand. At first, it was just an extension of Odd Future's merch, loud hoodies, cartoonish colors, and irrelevant designs. But Tyler had bigger ambitions. By 2014, Golf Wang had evolved into a full streetwear brand, drawing comparisons to Supreme. In 2016, he launched Golf Fleur, a higher-end Sublime in collaboration with Converse. His signature sneakers became some of Converse's best sellers, with dozens of colorways and exclusive drops that often sold out instantly. In 2022, Tyler opened Golf Wang's flagship store on Fairfax Avenue in Los Angeles, right in the heart of streetwear culture. This put him in direct competition with the likes of Supreme and the Hundreds. Golf Wang has grown into a multi-million-dollar brand. While Tyler doesn't disclose exact numbers, analysts estimate Golf Wang's annual revenue in the tens of millions, putting him on par with other independent streetwear brands. The genius of Golf Wang is that it exists independently of Tyler's music. Fans who don't even listen to Tyler still buy Golf Wang because it represents a unique style. That's how you know you've transcended rapper merch and entered the world of real fashion. One of Tyler's boldest business moves was creating his own music festival. In 2012, he launched Camp Flog Gnaw Carnival at Los Angeles Club Nokia. The idea was simple but powerful. Combine music with carnival rides, games, and a unique aesthetic. It was half festival, half amusement park, curated entirely by Tyler. Over the years, Camp Flog Gnaw grew into one of the most unique festivals in the country. By 2016, it had moved to Dodger Stadium, drawing crowds of over 50,000. The lineups were always stacked. Kanye West, Frank Ocean, SZA, A$AP Rocky, Solange, and of course, Tyler himself. In 2019, the festival went viral for a controversial moment. Fans expecting Frank Ocean as a surprise guest booed Drake off stage. Tyler later expressed frustration, tweeting that the crowd's reaction embarrassed him, but in hindsight, it showed the festival's cultural weight. Any lineup decision at Camp Flog Gnaw became headline news. After a hiatus due to COVID, Camp Flog Gnaw returned in 2023 with Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and the Hillbillies headlining. By 2025, the festival is in its 11th edition, again at Dodger Stadium, and sold out within hours. This year's lineup features Childish Gambino, A$AP Rocky, Clips, and Earl Sweatshirt, alongside a carefully curated mix of rap, R&B, and alternative acts. Tickets sold out at $600 for a 2-day pass, and with 40,000 attendees per day, the gross revenue easily surpasses $20 million, not including sponsorships and merch. Tyler didn't just create a festival, he created an institution. And unlike playing at Coachella, where Live Nation takes the cut, Camp Flog Gnaw is owned and curated by Tyler himself. That means he controls the culture and the profits. Tyler's creativity has never been limited to music and fashion. Back in the Odd Future days, he starred in Loiter Squad, a sketch comedy show on Adult Swim that ran for 3 seasons. He also co-created the animated show The Jellies in 2017, where he voiced a main character. In 2018, Tyler made a surprising move into mainstream Hollywood by voicing a character in Illumination's The Grinch. He also recorded a version of the classic You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch for the soundtrack. That same year, he directed commercials for Converse, blending his humor and style into brand campaigns. But 2025 marks his biggest step yet. Tyler is set to star in his first feature film, Marty Supreme. Directed by Josh Safdie and produced by A24, the sports comedy stars Tyler alongside Timothée Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow. It's scheduled for release on December 25, 2025, and early trailers suggest Tyler will showcase a mix of comedy and drama. This is a major leap into acting, and if successful, it could open an entirely new chapter in his career. Tyler's approach to brand partnerships has also been deliberate. His Golf Fleur line with Converse turned into one of the company's most successful collaborations. He's also worked with Lacoste, Coca-Cola, and even directed an ad for his own fragrance, French Waltz. The key is that Tyler never takes a deal that feels inauthentic. Every partnership fits into his world, not the other way around. One of Tyler's smartest moves is holding onto his catalog. While many artists are selling their publishing for lump sum, Tyler has chosen to keep his rights. That means every stream of Yonkers, every vinyl sold of Igor, and every sync license for See You Again plays directly into his future. As of 2025, Tyler has 8 solo albums, multiple collaborative projects, and production discography that spans over 15 years. With streaming revenues estimated at $0.04 per stream on Spotify and Tyler averaging over 20 million monthly listeners, his catalog generates millions annually in passive income. Owning that catalog ensures that money stays with him, not investors. So what's the lesson here? Tyler, the creator, built his empire by building culture first, then monetizing it, using music as a launchpad, not the end goal, turning merch into Golf Wang, a full-fledged fashion brand, owning and curating his own festival, Camp Flog Gnaw, diversifying into acting, directing, and partnerships, protecting his catalog for long-term wealth. It's a business model built on authenticity, creativity, and ownership. Tyler never chased the traditional rapper path. He built his own lane and monetized it. From Odd Future to starring in Hollywood films, Tyler has proven that being weird, loud, and creative can translate into one of the sharpest business empires in hip-hop. He's not just selling music, he's selling experiences, culture, and a lifestyle. And that's what makes Tyler, the Creator, not just one of the best artists of his generation, but one of the smartest businessmen in music.